So CJ Meany in at number 4 for PNG. They are rattled. And so nearly a third wicket coming off the outside edge of Vega Siaka. Meany at the non-striker's end for that delivery. Left-handed Meany. Down to Visaka in the wide brim floppy hat. Always love to see that at any level of cricket, whether it be the test matches or here in the ODIs. See, Kieran Pollard loves sporting that floppy hat for the West Indies. Back to the likes of Richie Richardson. Kind of cricketers to wear the wide brim. But Nepal, what a start for them. 2 one-day internationals here this week to get them back into the 50-over ODI format, both against Papua New Guinea. Remember, this is going to be a final tour of duty for Dav Watmore, the Nepal head coach. What an impact he has had on Nepali cricket in such a short space of time. No doubt that Watmore's decision to move on definitely influenced by the times that we live in, the COVID-19 pandemic. It's made it very difficult for him to get back to see his family regularly. Quite simply an icon of the game, Watmore, former Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Pakistan and Zimbabwe head coach. Appointed Nepal's head coach last year. Taking the reins over from Umesh Patwal. Will he be able to leave an even bigger legacy on Nepali cricket? Can they find maybe 4 or 5 or even 6 wins from their 6 games that make up this, what is in essence a farewell tour really for Dav Watmore? I believe he'll leave the role almost straight after. Quite phenomenal record, both as a player but particularly as a coach. That's where he's known as so well. Of course, leading Sri Lanka to that 50-over ICC Cricket World Cup back in 1996. Huge shock that was, massive surprise to see Bangladesh's rise through the rankings. And Amini's going to get off the mark. Good running from him, just hit into the offside. Haven't seen too many signs of aggression yet so far. Yeah, if you've never had the pleasure to meet Dav Watmore, if you do get to meet him, it's a real honour because he is a student of the game. Remarkably 67 years of age. If you met him in person, you wouldn't believe that. The man's in his late 40s or early 50s because he lives life the most positive joie de vivre you could imagine. And might have been a short stay here as Nepal head coach, but it's been a really impactful one, winning the Tri-Series here in Kathmandu. And we'll have a single to close out the 5th over. PNG just struggling to start. It's 12 for 2. So first signs of aggression and misplaced aggression from Vega Siaka, who comes down the track, gets nowhere near the ball. Some really significant movement away from the right-handers again.